Norway is famous for its fjords. One of them, Lissafjord, is better known for a sheer cliff overlooking the fjord. It's called Preikestolen, which translates as the Pulpit. From the starting base, it's a 2-hour hike each way. It's not that long, just 4 kilometres up and 4 kilometres back, but it's a 380-metre climb. Much of the path is made up of small granite boulders. You need to be mindful of every step if you don't want to sprain an ankle. Of course, there are some flat bits, places where you can catch your breath. In good weather, you'll see lots of people on the path. Each year, over 300,000 people make their way to the Pulpit, and most of them do it in the summer months, so it can be quite busy, especially in good weather. Personally, I didn't mind the fellow climbers at all. We're all seeking the same experience. Even the puppy dog seemed happy to be here. I wouldn't want to do this in the rain. These boulders would be really slippery if they were wet. We're not even halfway yet, and as you can see, there's some undulations. The path has down bits as well as up. This area around here is really boggy. You can imagine, I don't know if you can see, what it must have been like before they built this wooden bridge, wooden walkway. There's just no way you get through without getting your boots totally soaked. Apparently all this stuff was built by the Sherpas not so long ago. You can tell by looking at the condition of it all. The boardwalk is not the only thing the Nepalese Sherpas built on this path. This bit's called the Sherpa Steps because it was built by the Sherpas. Must have been a lot of work left in these blocks, but I'm grateful that they're here. It would have been so much harder without them. Even so, you can see people being very careful as they make their way down. These are big steps. There is a welcome surprise as you get higher. A perfect place to cool off after a long climb on a hot day.
More beautiful. Oh, it's a beautiful light. It's a beautiful light. Oh, oh, oh. It's a beautiful light. Oh, oh. А слева-то как красиво.
Thanks. We're getting closer to the top now, but still almost a kilometre to go. These people are all on their way back. If they did it and survived, then so can I. Getting very close now.
Tu vois là, il y a le vide de la lit. Et du coup, j'ai pas envie
Ja, go ahead. Goed zo. This bit does look scary. The guidebook said that there was a narrow bit close to the top. Nearly there. I think that was the narrow bit. It's not too bad.
Yeah, I ran out of water. I had half a liter on the first month and a half. The rest
I took it all mine and took the other share with me as well a little bit. So
yeah, I was thinking to myself, 600, not 600. I just went to 500 like that. Imagine all the things.
We're here at Preikestolen, the Pulpit rock. I was going to do a piece to camera at the top. It is pretty awesome, but I hope I'm not too puffed. But certainly the views definitely lives up to expectations. Ja, de moesten zo kom je er niet op. That fjord is 600 meters below. There are no safety fences or barriers here. The Norwegian authorities say they can't fence in all of nature. I have to agree. Apparently, geologists say that this big crack is nothing to worry about. The cliff is not going to shear off anytime soon. Well, not today anyway, I hope. And yes, there is cell phone reception at the top. Time to begin the trip back down. "300,000 people do this climb every year. It's definitely an experience to remember.